Family and friends, it is about 6 o'clock in the morning. Rise and shine for all you deer hunters. Hey, this is easy work right here, but me and my beautiful hot wife. Look, babe, I really like that new hood. What's that saying?
Lions not sheep.
Okay. Well, but we are pumping up here, loaded down, coolers, guns, side by side. $89 in gas. Thanks, Joe. But anyway, we're getting ready to go down to Alabama. We picked up a new lease down there, 700 acres. The deer are in rut down there in Texas and Alabama. They're getting ready full swing rut. And the landowner's been sending some good pictures, some good 8s, some good 6s, a couple 10-pointers. But he says, man, I've got about a bunch of 5, 6, 7-year-olds. I need these things killed. And see, down in Alabama, you know, you can kill 3 or 4 bucks per person. So we're gonna shoot down here before Christmas. We're short on a little bit of footage, and we're gonna get down here and we're gonna have a little fun, little Christmas.
Put in some work.
Yes, sir. Who wants turkey on the table when you can put deer on the table? That's right, folks. So stay tuned. This is gonna be an action-packed week, boys. We're gonna bring some good footage and some big bucks, and they're gonna hit the ground. Stay tuned. I'm over here trying to get a nap. And she's like, honey, get up. Get the video. Get a video of this peach. I love the peach. I'm like, what peach are you talking about?
The peach. Everybody knows what the peach is.
Oh, that's the peach. How many people out there have seen this peach? I know there's a bunch of people going to be viewing the show like, oh, that.
I've seen that peach.
That peach right there, folks.
Look, it's a big peach.
Here it comes, folks. The big Georgia peach.
Whoa.
Is it Georgia? No, South Carolina. Oh, sorry. It's the South Carolina peach.
Gaffney. See?
Gaffney, South Carolina, representing. And Fats Cafe. Don't recommend that place either. But look at the size of that peach right there, boy. She's a plumping. All right, babe. Can I go back to sleep now? I'm trying to. Okay. All right. Lights out. See you later. Okay, well, we are right outside of Birmingham, Alabama, and we are going into the Bass Pro Shop. I'm gonna get a few things, and if they got some big time, I'm gonna grab a couple bags of that. But we got to get our hunting license because you don't want to get caught down in Birmingham with no hunting license and an illegal deer. No. So we're gonna go in here and do a little shopping and get some. What are we gonna get, babe? Hunting license.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is a nice one here.
Ooh.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere I turn. Do 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 do. Wow, that's nice. Oh yeah. Whoa. I've never been in this one. This is nice. Go this way, man.
No, it's just for signing up today.
All right, folks. Well, just picked up our license here in Alabama at the Bass Pro Shop. I'm about to go kill me some Alabama swamp donkeys. I mean, I even picked up an Alabama swamp donkey while I was in Bass Pro Shop. Oh, I meant to say, I said, me and my hot wife are about to go kill some Alabama swamp donkeys. I meant to say, sorry, babe. I misinterpreted you for a swamp donkey. She eyed for a swamp donkey. We had to pick up a little corn. Yes, folks, you have to buy hunting baiting license too to bait with a little double. We've already got some big time of corn, but we thought we'd get 3 more bags. You can never never have enough bait, you know what I'm saying? So I know some of you hunters out there, I can't believe these bait. Well, you crazy if you don't. Because that brings in the does, which brings in the bucks. They are rut down here in Alabama. Oh, they are in rut down here, full swing. Cold front just blew in. It's a little nippy out here. Brought the old trusty side by side. See, I got some corn in there too, and in my back I got some big time, but we're gonna get down here, we're gonna kill some Alabama swamp donkeys. And what's good about Alabama is you can kill a buck and a doe every single day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's $4 for me. I don't know about you. Now how many bucks are you gonna kill?
As many as I can.
Okay, we'll see. Well, I'll hold you to it. Stay tuned. Alabama swamp donkeys, to be continued.
Whitetail Militia is brought to you by GAF, the world's largest shingle manufacturer, All American Roofing and Restoration, Mid-Atlantic Roofing Supply, and Chevrolet.
We arrived in Alabama and we didn't waste any time. Jason and I headed to the field, and it wasn't long before Jason started seeing a ton of deer. After a long day of seeing a ton of deer, it wasn't long before the day was at its end. So Jason started a grunting sequence to see if he could call in a shooter buck.
Just caught this buck in right here.
After a few minutes, it looked like the grunting sequence had paid off, because off to Jason's left was a shooter he was waiting for.
Dropped him. All right, so went and snagged up Brittany. So had a pretty action-packed evening. Started off seeing a 7-pointer. Got some good footage, which you'll see in the show. Several spikes, a ton of does. Brittany, she
ton of deer.
She said she actually never even sat down one time this evening. I was like, babe, I was so excited. I've never been so excited. I never even sit down. I said, I can't wait to hunt till tomorrow. She did see about a 150, 160 get across, chasing does. The rut is in here in Alabama. It's a full rut. I mean, I grunted 3 deer in. What's really awesome about this deer, I grunted this deer in. Of course, he is not a 160, 170, but in realistic, in real life, that doesn't happen every day. Okay, so we're in Alabama. This is a good Alabama deer, good management deer. Definitely 3.5-year-old, but you know, we're not just hunting horns this week. We're hunting food. So I like jerky and I like to eat, and so we're doing some management here in Alabama. Of course, you can pretty much kill a deer every day, but they've changed the rules now. So it's $3. She gets $3, and so I'm not going to come out here for 4 days to just wait on a 160-inch deer. I got $3 tags, and I'm gonna try to fill them all by the end of the week. And Brittany said she is too. Now, of course, we're not gonna shoot I'm talking like Bambi, like he just popped out with a umbilical cord, but this is a good deer. What's good also about this deer is I called this deer in, grunting, which you'll see on the footage, and he come B-roll. I had to keep moving the camera, because he was coming in, his neck's all rut, swolled up and everything, but finally got the camera set up. I grunted, stopped him, long enough for me to zoom in, get the kill shot. I had to shoot this thing freehanded, so, but the main thing is no track job. He's laying right over here, and we're gonna go here and let you see what we got. That's a good old Alabama deer right here. There you go, babe. Let me find out, babe.
Show him off, babe.
Let me turn this light off. Dang, that's a nice, my favorite. And what's so exciting about this deer, even though Brittany didn't shoot this deer, but Brittany, you go and get in that recovery right there. What's good about this deer is this my first Alabama deer. You can see he's definitely a 3.5-year-old. Old long snout on him, but
and we just got here.
It's
our first sit.
Yeah, it's our first sit. Brittany's seen a crap done. She's seen about 20-some deer. I seen about 17 deer, but what's good is I called this deer in. This is a awesome 8-pointer. Are you super proud of this deer, babe?
I'm super proud of you, babe.
Yeah, we're super proud of anything because, you know, we can't eat horns, but this is a really good management deer, a big Alabama. What's exciting is it's my first Alabama deer. I mean, look at the size of this sucker. This thing been eating good. So, Brittany, if you want to do the old switch. Oh no!
Oh no, our light cut off.
Okay.
It obviously has a time limit.
Yeah. So,
All
I'm
right.
gonna do the old switcher. Do the old switcheroo. Okay.
Get in there with your old deer,
So,
babe.
Anyway,
Okay.
my first Alabama deer. Super excited about this because, again, it's my first deer in Alabama. We drove 8 hours straight, and we wanted to get out here. The deer are rutting in Alabama. Deer on the move. We know there's some bigger ones out here. There's one on my hit list. There's a big 8 out here, and he's got to be 160, but there is a giant 6-pointer. Well, there's several bucks out here. We got several bucks. And of course, the rest of the week, I'm gonna be hunting some horns the rest of the week. I got the meat out of the way. We're getting ready to load this thing up, get to the processors. And he said he'd have his meat all processed up for me before I leave to go back home. So we got the meat out of the way, and now the rest of the week, I'm gonna hunt some horns, okay? And Brittany says she's hunting whatever tomorrow, but Brittany could have killed several bucks this evening, but you know, we ain't just gonna shoot everything. But I can promise you, I am not letting this deer gonna walk in
that's a nice deer.
Alabama, especially after I drove this far, and my kids, you know, had to let the kids stay back, and they hungry. They're like, Daddy, we're getting low on deer meat. We want some jerky. So jerky it is. So stay tuned. We got plenty of action pack going on this week. Brittany's gonna put the smack down, and I plan on at least hopefully getting another deer. So stay tuned.
Many more
with
episodes
Whitetail
to come.
Militia.
Oh, don't forget Facebook, Instagram.
Oh, follow us at
Yep.
Whitetail Militia on Instagram and Facebook.
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you, guys.